Welcome everybody to the Macintosh and Son Eastern Districts Football League, Round 6, Maxi Point. Round 6, up here at Bombers Land. Southern Cross Bombers hosting the Narembeen Hawks in one of our live stream matches for today. Other matches for today, Corrigan hosting Newcarney, Burracoppin hosting Bruce Rock, possibly a match of the round, and Coolin Condinnon hosting Hyden, Calgaran down at Coolin. The other live stream game, which started a little bit earlier today. Southern Cross boys, Narembeen lads, just going through their pre-game warm-up. I'll be joined by Narembeen Reserves coach, club stalwart, Craig Gaminer, the G. Will be joining me shortly. He's just doing some formalities down in the change rooms. The Southern Cross Bombers having a win in the reserves, 20 goals 7, 127 to the Narembeen Hawks, one solitary point. Long day at the office for the Narembeen reserves team, but a game played in good spirits and a good level of skill. A lot of young fellas running around for the Narembeen Hawks. It all looks good for the future for them. Just going through some of our sponsors for today. Obviously our naming right sponsor for the league, Macintosh and Son and Warringah, for all your farming and industrial equipment that you're chasing. Catch up with Rob Pawley in Merredin or Craig Jasper, Cyril down there at Coolin. Thanks to those guys for being on board. Their fourth year as the EDFL headline act when it comes to sponsorship. Thanks to those guys. And a round 6 sponsor, Maxi Point, Ed Judd and the team down there in Canning Vale, out and about. And I did notice on social media they've had some interesting footage of their new bar. They've, not only do they do the points, but they're actually producing bars, for seating bars, and some really interesting footage of how they go. And I noticed someone out here at Southern Cross has one. I haven't been able to work out who it is. But thanks to Ed Judd and the team at Maxi Point, long-term sponsor. And obviously they sponsor our 100-metre sprint on Grand Final Day. And what a sprint it is. And we look forward to that again, Grand Final Day, which will be Sunday the 30th of August, hosted at Narembeen. And it doesn't seem that far away. Round 6 this weekend. Narembeen, we'll just quickly go through their lineup. Blaine Wilson's coaching. The captain for the day, Cody Duncan. Mitchell Myelini, Riley Stanowski, Rory Williams-Jolly, Lindsay Brown, Josh Walters, Matt Cole, the man in the helmet, back in the team. Trent Davis, Mickey Thomas, Blaine Wilson, Clayton Corricky, James Kennedy, the old Riley veteran who got best on ground last week, Davey, Daniel DeGoey, Dita Bennell, Nickel Brown and Cameron Hills. And for the Southern Cross Bombers, Rian Cox coaching. On line-up, Anthony Brunelli, Jesse Harvey, Matt Beaton, the old veteran with the long-sleeve shirts. Is he out there? Just did a stint umpiring in the reserves, man of many talents, president of the team, president of the club, sorry. Umpire for the reserves and now out there in the long sleeve. Guernsey for the league game. Noah Della Bosca back after a week off last week, I believe. Isaac Childs, Rowan Cox playing coach. Dane Stevens. It's a big game for him. 200 league games for Dane Stevens. Ran through the banner earlier. Very impressive and been just a stalwart of the Southern Cross Bombers for a long time. Liam Mondi, there's a name we haven't heard for a while, back in the team. Back in his traditional number 14 too, I think. Josh Della Bosca, Bradley Brunelli, Jan Wally, Brock Lawrence, Rob Blackman and Kim Riley. Kim Riley last week, best on ground performance, winning the Archie's Thongs. proudly supported by the Classic Clashes team and Dartfish. I'm sure he'll be wanting to put in another four-quarter performance. He was dominant last week in a side that was well beaten. And young Toby Hilda, who just keeps improving under the watchful eye of the older men. Fred Ramesha, Nolan Durant, and Dewar. And there's one name we've left off there, Lewis Jetta, lining up for the Southern Cross Bombers. Now, I'm not sure what number he's in, but ex-Sydney Swans, West Coast Eagles premiership player, donning the Bombers Guernsey today. The umpires for today, we've got one old bloke, Nick Cheatham, and two young fellas, Will and Pat, and I'm sure they'll do a great job. Going out to the centre now, the two captains have made their way out there early. Mitch Myelini, Dane Stephen, captain for the day. Probably captain every week, in fact. Having a bit of a chin wag out there. A couple of guys who have played a lot of football against each other and also at Country Week, etc. Both donning the EFL colours. Umpires come in, they'll be searching for a coin, no doubt. Handshakes all around. Teams have finalised their warm-ups. They're just waiting for the toss of the coin. The whistle in the hand. Narembeen won the toss and have elected to kick to the northern end. The captains go back to their huddles and for their final words, Mitch Myelini making very clear we're going that way. Very important. How many times have we seen a player come wheeling out of the centre and kick it the wrong way? Be joined by Craig Miner, the G, up here to give me a hand shortly. Going through some other sponsors, which are really important to filming footy, giving us the opportunity to live stream. Great Southern Fuels, John O'Neill and the team. Kimberley Accommodation Group, I think they're supporting Mark of the Year. Mark of the Year, Kimberley Accommodation Group. AFGRI, Delta Rag, Warren Sterrett and the team. Universal Trailer Feeders. Wild Gravel. It'll be a wild show down there in Noangarup. It's some sort of event. Get on their website. Alem Lube. Dartfish Media, obviously sponsoring the Archies. The best on ground today. Classic Clashes, Gallagher, Omnibus, Premium Grains and our favourite publican down there at Corrigan, Scotty Coppin. Now, also need to thank the Southern Cross Football Club. Got a number of sponsors today, so players line up very quickly. P&PD Garani and Sons, P&D Stephen Transport Proprietary Limited, Old Aprilia Paul Marino Stud, Golden Valley Pastoral Company, Stephen Entities Garrick Gibson, Apache Investments, Highway Construction and Charlesville Agriculture. Welcome, Craig.
Buckets, I'm getting there.
G's back in, the siren goes, I'll get things moving. Umpire Nick Cheatham holds the ball off, throws it up, Ruckman go at it. Good win by the Narembeen. Toe poked out to centre half forward onto the cricket wicket. Narembeen player left it behind. It's been won out by the Narembeen player in the pink boots. Drives it into the 50. Southern Cross player comes over, handball inside, gave it to no one. Teammate's good enough to pick it up. Out they come through centre half back. Kim Riley, the ruckman. No one on him. He wheels around onto his left out wide. Toby Hilda. He's got a paddock in front of him. Chooses to hold it up. Chips it over the top to Della Bosca. Can he get his hands on it? No. Good contest. Ball flies into the air. Players at it. Comes out. Narembeen. Have they got the numbers? Noah Della Bosca, is it? For the ball. The umpire comes in. Blows the whistle. Says, I'll have it. Over to you, Craig.
Thanks, Buckets. Umpire Cheatham to throw the footy up at the hanger. Korahiki and Southern Cross Ruckman, who I'll learn in a minute. Riley, bring the footy inside the circle. We've got a scrappy kick out. And we'll have a ball in. No, the lasso is out. Hilda into the middle of the ground. Southern Cross hold on to possession. I'll learn these names as we go. That's Cox now. Into the arc. Lenny backing back in the hole as he's done for many years for the Bay. Number 42 picks it up, gives it off to a running. That's not Jetta, no. But he's kicked the goal. And we are away. Riley. That's the big ruckman, is it?
It is the big ruckman, G. He was best on ground last week. We didn't win the football, but he got the Archies.
Got the Archies. Warralak and Whitwich.
Oh, mate, much more exclusive than the belt-up football, I would have thought. Belt-up football, very exclusive, but the Archies is what everyone's chasing. Very exclusive. As the ball comes back to the centre, Southern Cross with an early start after going down deep into the Narembeen forward line, rebounded to 1 goal straight, 6 to Narembeen Hawks. No score. Back in the middle with umpire Cheatham. Straight up, beautiful. Ruckman go at it. Good win of the ruck there, taken out wholly solely by the Narembeen player. Kicked forward again. It's come out. It's almost a replay of what happened at the start of the game. Kicks it out. That's behind the stadium. I can't see that. We'll just go with something's happening behind there. Ball comes Narembeen over the top. Childs, I think it was. Got intercepted. Ball gets... We'll walk around a bit here. Jeez, I just can't see the edge of that pocket there, but it'll be a throw-in, I think. No, it's a free kick. It must have been a free kick there. Drives it forward. Blaine Wilson, is it? No. Dazanowski. Big limbs went up.
Big Riley Stazanowski.
He'd be on a high after last week, having some of his old teammates from over east coming over and leaning out, G.
It was a reunion to be seen last week. And he had probably his best game for the footy club. Still only a young fella. Moved to town from South Australia to become the stocky at Elders. Riley Stazanowski drops it well, hits it well. And the Hawks are on the board. They go to 1 goal straight 6. The Bombers also 1 goal straight 6 at the hanger. We might have the close one.
And the ball moves back. Big Stazanowski, G. He's is there any actual sheep in the wheat belt, mate?
No.
That's the question I ask. Or is it a different type of livestock?
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm merely a school teacher.
Ball goes up from the umpire. Perfection there. Well done. Good ruck knock out by Rowley from Southern Cross. Cox just kicks it off the ground out wide. It's not going to make the boundary. Well done. Ball gets dragged in. Umpire says, give it to me, lads. No prior opportunity. And who's there at the bottom of the pack? Riley again. Good ruck knock. Geez, a young lad with the pink boots. He's doing well. Who's that? Number 9, is it?
Jolly.
Williams Jolly. He's had a fair bit of it. He's got the free kick for the high hit. It was there. Swings out onto his right, drives it into the 50. Skazinski again. Isaac Childs with a spoil. Kicks it off the ground. It'll come out to the boundary. Run over for a boundary throw-in.
I'm getting there, Buckets.
Oh, no, I can see that, mate. We've got to get that phone up and running. We've got all the updates coming in. As the ball comes up to the wing. Drop mark by the Southern Cross player. Drags it back in. They're going to... umpire says, give it to me. Nominated Ruckman throws it up. Admires it a little bit. Well played. Southern Cross. Cox out to Jesse Harvey. Doesn't get boot the ball very well. That's nothing in that. Maybe a sling tackle. Yes, free kick. Good call by the umpire. Handball by Marlene to Duncan on his trusty left. Pulls it inboard to centre half forward. No mark there. Dane Stevens, is it? Down back? No. 14, Liam Mondi. There's a name we haven't heard for a while, G.
No.
Hey, Liam Mondi. He's looking in good shape too, number 14. Quick handball over. Player from Narembeen pokes it forward. Good hands there. Number 47. Hills gets boot the ball, just the one behind. And we've got some results in from other games, just very quickly. Quarter time score in the league down there at Coolin. Coolin 4 goals 2 to 1 goal 3-9. Hyde and Calgarin. Full time of the reserves. Burra Coppin 13 goals 11-89. Defeated Bruce Rock 2 goals 1-13. And as the ball comes out, we're back out onto the wing. Let's get back to the football. Good tackle, nothing in that. Umpire says, give it to me.
Welcome back to the footy, Matt Cole.
Matt Cole.
Korahiki tries to get the hands on the footy first. Cole will come through again, hit his own player. Southern Cross hack the footy forward into the middle of the ground. Bennell holds onto the mark. 17-year-old Dita Bennell goes wide. Jimmy Kennedy coming out of full back, making the 200-gamer chase him. The footy didn't sit for him. Hilda does well. Off the ground by Stephen. I think that's Childs out on the far wing. Stephen will get Kennedy going back the other way. Number 6, is that Harvey?
That's Harvey, yep.
Harvey. Stevens has pushed forward. Mylini smashes into Della Bosca. Body's going everywhere. Stevens picks the footy up. The Bombers go to centre half forward. They'll have a shot here. From just inside the arc, can Duncan get back? One behind. So at the hanger, the Bombers go to 1-1. The Hawks are 1-1, and I've nearly got the laptop working.
Ball out wide. Kennedy swings it inboard now to the true centre half back position. Mylini takes it out in front, chips it over the top. Trent Davis, I think it is.
Yep.
Spins around over the top to Williams Jolly. He's got his own football at the moment, G. Waving his arm, lasso style. What's happening here? Get it in quick. Get it in quick. Drives it long. It's a one-on-one. Riley Stanowski. No. Good spoil. Southern Cross. Well done by number 44. He's kicked it straight down Isaac Child's throat on top of the square. Drives it out wide. Oh, Toby Hilda fell over, but his teammate was there to take the grab. Moves out wide. Oh, he's run into trouble. He's been tackled. Gone to ground. Turnover. No. Back inside. Players leaving it for their teammate. Don't seem to be communicating. Well done. Drives it long. 27. Who's that? Not too sure.
This is Brown out on the far wing. He'll go back into the middle of the ground to Wilson. Wilson will play on and pump the Hawks back into the arc. Usually a good kick, Wilson, but this is cut off. And the Bombers will respond. Louis Jetta, long to centre wing. Looking for Della Bosca, and he's got him. It's a good contested mark. Josh Della Bosca, he could put this well inside the arc. He goes shorter. Looking for the 200-gamer. Well, the ball was nearly out. Kennedy's got him. Wrap him up. The ball comes out. Holding the ball has been paid.
Good call. He had opportunity. Williams Jolly goes into the centre. Bennell, is it? 41?
Bennell, yeah.
Bennell. Kicks it. That's bringing rain. Well, not today it won't. Beautiful day for football. And the Southern Cross player has gone back and taken it easily. Steps off 1 foot. Drives it out to contest there, 1-on-1, well done by the Narembeen player. Bennell again, wrapped him up. Umpire says, give it to me. That's a win for the Narembeen Hawks. Ruckman go at it. Geez, the old umpire, he's not messing around. He's just throwing it up. Williams Jolly again. He's gone with a one-step bomb into the 50, deep into the 50. Good contest there. Southern Cross with the numbers. Lewis Jetta says, what about me? What about the free kick for out and deliberate? There'll be none of that, says umpire Will Evans.
That's this one.
Ruckman go at it. Isaac Childs again on the left. That's a worm burner. Has it gone out on the full? Free kick. Bennell again.
Yep.
Out on the far side. Drives it into the 50. Ruckman go at it. Oh, Narembeen player left it behind. All jump in there and umpire says, give it to me, lads.
Deep inside, Narembeen's forward 50. Stasnowski tries to get his hands on it. Stacks on the middle. We'll have another bounce, I think, or ball up.
Wouldn't you love to see the bounce back, Craig?
Yeah, I would.
Hey?
I would. Here we go again. Stasnowski trying to get the ball out of the middle, out of the contest. And Southern Cross will do that with a bit of a dunk kick. Wide out towards centre wing. Wilson will take the mark. Needs some movement inside forward 50. Wilson, usually a good kick. And he's found Brown. Lindsay Brown. He'll go longer, looking for Joshy Walters. Uses his body, couldn't take the mark. And this is Harvey now, I think, bringing the Bombers to centre wing. Dane Stephen, he has so many times on this oval, pumping the Bombers forward. Delaboska gets a bit of body on. Davis gets in front of Beaton.
Done.
And gets the footy out. Kennedy will get pressure now, but no, he takes the mark and takes his time. James Kennedy. Long. Looking for Stasnowski on the leads. Got him. Good grab and a good kick. Riley Stasnowski. The Bombers working the interchanges. Oh, Josh Della's coming off. That can't be a good sign.
Pretty warm out there, Craig.
Yeah.
Sun's out. A little bit of high cloud, but nothing there. It's a beautiful day. Conditions could not be better. We're right behind it here. Stasnowski's put it on the right boot and sent it straight over the top of the umpire's head for a major. Narembeen moved to 2 goals, 1, 13. Southern Cross 1 goal, 1-7. The 9-minute mark. The first quarter. Craig, maxi point round 6. Ed Judd and the team. Been supporting us for a while, and obviously the 100-metre sprint grand final day. One of the highlights.
Always a highlight.
Hey?
Always a highlight.
Yes. You would have been in that back in the day, mate,
No,
back in primary school.
So far from that, it wasn't funny. Here we go, buckets. Rosie Hunter is on the ground. In something of a comeback with a trip to Southern Cross, Rosie Hunter's gone deep forward.
Jeez, I actually thought they were kidding when they said he was playing.
I think he may have had his agreement that he's not going to play anywhere outside the forward 50, but we'll see what happens. Bannon gets pushed over. It just happens when you're a little fella. Brown will put the pressure on. The Hawks will try and pick the footy up through Duncan, but he's wrapped up and he's thrown away. Nothing doing for the umpire that time. Brown, Mylini will get knocked off. No, he won't. Stands up, as he does so often. The left-footed Duncan down the line. Danny DeGavaya, no. Good fist from Childs. Cameron Hills will look to pick this up. Nothing doing. DeGavaya caught one in the contest, then in the ribs. Nothing less fun than backing into a contest. But yeah, when you've got to go, you've got to go. He'll come off the ground and check they're all still there. Rice. Childs. Tries to release, I think that's Jesse Harvey. In the middle of the ground, missed him.
Brunelli.
Is that a Brunelli?
Brunelli, number 1.
Right.
Kennedy took the mark, cross half back out wider to the coach, Blaine Wilson. Implores his player to come to him. Unfortunately, they've turned it over at centre half back for Southern Cross. Player drives it. It's a wobbly one. Falls into the hand of his teammate, number 23. Wheels around on the left. Out in front, that looks like Noah Delaboska out there, I think. Drives it in. There's his little mate, Dane Stevens. Covers some ground. 1 minute he's out on the wing. Now he's inside the far 50. He will kick this, Craig, from 40 metres. 40 metres.
This will go through.
45-degree angle. He would have done this a few times.
Half post high, this will go, go through.
Puts it on the boot. Umpire moves. He might be a bit narrow there, just the one behind.
Do we say today when he does that, Buckets, Kimbo would have kicked it?
Oh, Kimbo would have kicked it. Kimbo would have told us he'd kick it.
On his wrong foot in bare feet. Kennedy, looking for options, short to the coach. Usually a good place to put the footy. Wide and Matt Cole, also on a contract. In a return to footy, the Hawks a bit banged up, struggling for numbers. The boys have answered the call. This is Brown, Nico Brown. Half back right at the hanger. He goes back into the arc. He's missed his target though. The coach will give it by hands back to Cole. Mac looking around for someone to give it to. That's Korahiki. It bounced. Mylini look to run the footy. He'll go short and wide. Duncan onto his left foot. Looking for something in the ground. Young Hilsey pushed under it. Nothing doing. All right, that's Williams Jolly. Thumps the footy forward. The Hawks are inside the arc. This is Blake Davey trying to have an influence. And out come the Bombers. Number 2 is that Brunelli again. No, that's Harvey. Number 2 is Harvey. Into the middle of the ground. Brown gets his hand on the footy. Trying to round him up his Mylini. Harvey kept running. Goes into centre forward and beaten. Matthew Beaton. 50 metres out. Could have kicked it at 15 years old, maybe not at 36. He goes short.
Good kick.
And that was a good kick.
Threaded the needle, gee.
Didn't he what? This is Dane again. Great transition by the Bombers. I've got money on Dane again to kick this one. This one will go through the half-post high.
Oh, I tell you what, he might have pushed it across, just the one behind, Craig. We've put the mocker on him. Jeez, he could kick a score in points. Dane Stevens had plenty of it in the first quarter. We're down to just under 6 minutes. Blaine Wilson comes out of the square, strolls out, Beater not in any rush to meet him, kicks it out wide. Good grab, Stasnowski. That's a name you're going to hear all day in these perfect conditions. Turns, kicks it to the wing proper. Hunter winding back the clock, gets up high. Well, when we say high, his arms are up high to his teammate and Duncan. Kicks it to centre forward. Teammate Walters has taken it. He'll kick it from 48 metres, I reckon, directly in front. He's backed up onto the hard deck.
So I've got to say it for him as well. This will go through half-post high.
I
said it for Dane. I've got to say it for him.
He's confident.
Did kick 5 last week.
Did he? Kick 5.
Yep.
Had a good day out. He's got it on the boot. It looks good. Straight over the umpire's head. Thank you very much. The Hawks with another one. 3 goals, 1-19, leading Southern Cross in inaccurate. 1 goal, 3-9.
Joshy Walters works for a very big farmer in Muntajan. Big farmer. Over from Victoria this year. It's just finding his way at the Hawks. It's been hard to be a forward at the Hawks at the start of the year. They've been banged up and beaten up. But it kicked 5 last week. He's got 1 today. Back in the middle, Korahiki and Williams Jolly runs his distance, pumps it long, looking for Hunter's in the game again. The veteran knocks the ball to the ground. The Hawks need someone on the ground, and that's Hunter. He may have fallen over, he may have dived on the footy. Jetta pushes the footy back. It goes wide to Harvey. Jesse Harvey. I can't see what he's doing, but I imagine it's all good. He comes down the line. What was the ruckman's name again?
Riley. Kim Riley.
Kim Riley, trying to get it to Kim Riley. Mylini started well, gets wrapped up again. Kim Riley taps the footy down and the Bombers are out.
Good kick.
Into the middle of the ground. I think that's a Galabusco. I'm not sure, but he couldn't pick it up. Mylini smashes into it again. He's wrapped up and we'll have a ball up. In the middle of the ground. Hawks up, 3-1 to 1-3, so same amount of shots. Closing in on quarter time.
Ruckman go at it. No clear winner. Ball comes out to Duncan. Taken off the ball. Play on, says the umpire. Ball comes out the back. Good sneaky handball there by the Southern Cross ruckman. A Hilda it is. Dances around it. Chose to wait for it to pop out. Umpire says, no, give it to me, gentlemen. Nearly back into the centre of the ground. Ruckman will go at it. Well, that's a push in the side. Well, maybe a push in the side, push in the back. Doesn't matter. It's gone forward. Both Narembeen Southern Cross players holding each other. That was Trent Davies and Cox. Kennedy was the winner, taking the mark. Blaine Wilson chips it to Cody Duncan through the middle. Possessing the ball at the moment. Good kick. Bennell put the lead in. It was honoured with a good kick. Kennedy kicks it forward. Hunter. Oh, he got down real low there. Good play by the Narembeen play. He's been wrapped up. No prior there, I would have thought. Umpire says, give it to me. 15 metres out. Just in front of the point post. Looking dangerous, Narembeen, gee.
Yes, going all through the ground. That's been the problem all year. Can we get the ball through the ground?
They love a road trip up here. they enjoy a road trip. I'll be looking forward to kick quickly out of the pack. Just the one behind. Narembeen 3 goals 2-20. 11-point lead. 1 goal 3. Southern Cross. It's a maxi point. Round 6. Lewis Jetta just quietly kicks it out to his teammate, who then kicks it to, I think that's Della Bosca, Noah Della Bosca across half back. I might have given everyone a bum steer that he was playing in the forward line earlier. Some of them look all the same, these Southern Cross boys, especially during seeding. You get a bit of growth on the face. There he is again, Della Bosca. He's running, working hard. Number 4, he kicks it down to Beaton. He uses his body, but Matt Cole says, I'm a big boy. You're not going to move me out of the way, Beater. Gets a fist in, ball over for a throw-in. Williams Jolly's been good, Craig.
He has. He's been...
a lot of pointing and directing.
Yeah, he's really stood up as others have fallen for the Hawks at the moment. Southern Cross get the ball out of the clearance. Kennedy will win it, though, at half-back. Pressure comes, and the ball turns over, not quite, bounces through a few hands. Southern Cross trying to get the ball back their way. Della Bosca's clean. Harvey usually is as well, and he's quick. He gets through the traffic, goes by hand into the middle of the ground and gets the footy back. Jesse Harvey. Can the Bombers take a mark?
Oh,
Matt Cole turned the clock back then with that leap. Why punch it when you can catch it, Matt used to say. And he very nearly caught that, Buckets.
It's a good leap. Obviously works at elevation, at height during the week as an electrician.
That's right.
Ball comes out. Kennedy, I think it is, kicks it to Blaine Wilson, the coach. He'll just hesitates for a moment. Thinks, no, I won't kick it there. I'll just hang on to it. He drives it long to between the half-back and wing position. Ball goes over the back. Jesse Harvey picks it up. He's under pressure. Noah Della Bosca. Oh, his handball gets chopped off. Well done. Is that Brown?
Yep.
Brown to Bennell. No, Davies. Is it? 7. Chips it over. Southern Cross chip it over to their coach, Cox. Cox goes with the Tory, the big bomb. As the quarter-time siren goes, the Narembeen Hawks, 4 goals, 125, leading Southern Cross, 2 goals, 3-15. Lead of 10 points here in the Macintosh and Sun Eastern Districts Football League. Round 6 clash. Proudly sponsored by Maxi Point, Ed Judd and the team in Canning Vale. Doing it for the EDFL. Your thoughts first quarter, Craig?
They're pretty evenly matched, aren't they? William Shelley, like you said, for the Hawks has been good. Harvey and Della Bosca for mine, for the Bombers, has also been good. I'm not sure who he is, but the fellow at centre half back for the Bombers has been good as well on Stasinowski, who threatens to get hold of it, doesn't he?
Yes, they've been good. They've gone through the middle of the ground. When they've gone through the middle of the ground, they've looked really dangerous, as have Southern Cross.
Yeah.
Coming around the wings is probably hard work. So teams gather in their huddles. Blaine Wilson having a chat to the backs. The old president of Narembeen, Greg Vaughan. He's got the board, obviously assisting. We'll be having a chat to the great man, coaching the EDFL again.
He is, yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to have a chat to him at half time. I have bailed him up and said, be prepared. Ex-Wickepin lad. Went to school with Vaughnie.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, a couple of years older than me.
Not that many years ago?
No. No, it was, trust me, mate, we're both older than dust. Yep. As the Southern Cross Range Trust get together and have a look at what's happening. Influence over there. Della Bosca's been good. Isaac Childs has been good in the background. Oh, we've got a radio problem for the umpires. I've got to go and sort that out, Craig. I'll leave it to you.
And we'll have a break. The score, we don't think the scoreboard's right up here in the box, but we are at the hanger. Buckets is back, and we're away. Korahiki gets his hand on the footy first. Williams Jolly tried to take it with him. Goes back to Williams Jolly, gets the ball on his boot. Turnover at half back, though. I think that's Delabosco. Play on's the call. We're looking for someone to give it to. Couldn't get it past Walters. Gets his throwing footy back, though. Daniel does well to pick the footy up. A little whistle. Holding the ball call, I think. The handball might have missed. So the Bombers have it at half back left. The handball received. Going to have to get that guy's name. He's getting a bit of the footy from half back. Long. Cole tried to wear his man under it, does well. Couldn't get the footy in the air, though. Trying to get it on the ground now. It gets picked up. Wilson wrapped up as well. Misses the handball. Now it's Myelini. Myelini wrapped up again. Tackle's been laid. Thomas. Some sort of wobbly sort of South Cumberland thing that bounces for Benham. He gets the handball back to Brown. And the Hawks go forward looking for Walters. He couldn't take the mark. The sun was in his eyes. Hills does well to get his hand on Childers' handball. But the Bombers will take the footy out again through the guides and half back. Long to Delabosco, who's back on the ground.
Just a quick score check. Burracoppin 1 goal. Bruce Rock 5 goals 1 at quarter time. And Corrigan reserves 10 goals 3, defeated New Carney 8-8. The cliffhanger. Let's get back to the football. Dane Stevens chips it into the right in front of the big sticks. He gets it back with a handball, throws it on the boot. Woodwork. Would have been a great kick, great goal. That's 3 points for the milestone man.
No one tell him what I said before.
Cody Duncan came out of the square, gave it to his teammate in Kennedy, chips along the boundary. Not sure what's happened there. I think it might be a turnover. It might have been out of bounds. The old lasso call. Ball gets brought back into the 50. It's Cox. Kicks it long. Oh, well done. Matt Cole got his fingertips to it. It was going through the big sticks otherwise. Just the one behind.
He's a good player, that Cox.
Yes, he's very good last week. In a side that was well beaten by Bruce Rock. He was very, very good. Led by the front, at the front for Southern Cross. Ball chipped in from Duncan to Cole. He runs his measure, gives it to Duncan, takes a bounce, takes it over the top to his teammate, gets it back, kicks it into the 50. Hunter got the grab. 49 metres out. Turns quickly, kicks it out wide. Stanowski gets a good bounce, better pick up. Gave a handball to himself, was it? No winners there. Ball comes out. Well, it's still free. Williams Jolly. Oh, it's hit his teammate in the head. Filthy bounce. His teammate there, Brown, I think it is. Or Davis, 7. Brown.
Lindsay Brown to Josh Walters.
Josh Walters. And that is a goal.
They made hard work of that, Buckets.
Well, it's like a hole-in-one in golf, Craig. You don't draw a picture of it.
No, that's true.
You just put one down. It's the same with a goal. No one cares how you get them. Just put it in the book. 6 points.
Same with making runs.
Correct. Yep. A nick down to fine leg via a French cut.
Absolutely.
It's a good shot.
I've built a 20-year cricket career around that very fact. All right, we're back in the middle. I keep forgetting this bloke's name. Korahiki and Riley. The big fellows. Who's the umpire, Buckets?
Pat Dwyer.
Pat Dwyer.
Yep. First game. Doing a good job, I think, all the umpires.
Absolutely.
We can't hear any abuse, but we're in the soundproof booth.
Isn't the Matt Beaton appreciation stand?
Is it? The Matt Beaton appreciation stand?
Appreciation stand. Do we like that, or do you think of something else?
Oh, well, there's probably a few others that should have their name on it first. Ball on the far side. Harvey, that is, shows it. Gives it across to his coach in Cox. Drives it into the 50. Dane Stevens took a leap over no one. Got his hands on it. Goes over the boundary for a throw-in. Magnificent conditions. Oval looking a treat.
Does look a treat.
Ball thrown in here. Good throw in. Ruckman go at it. Cole did well. Ball on ground. Kennedy, as it comes sweeping around the back, drives it down to Bennell. Just hesitates. Oh, he's had the ball smothered off boot by Toby Hilda. It's gone behind the stadium wall. We can't see what's going on, so we'll make it up, Craig. Boundary throw in, I reckon. Ruckman come over. Cole, Della Bosca. No winner, goes out the back. Milady gets it. He's taken to ground by number 27. Number 27. He's one of my missing ones. Nolan Durant, maybe, or Dewar. Kennedy gets hold of, oh, well done. Gets it. Got the boot on the ball there. Dane Stevens. Good tackle there by Kennedy. Wrapped him up. Ball goes over the boundary on the full. Free kick to Kennedy. Racking up the possessions as a quasi fullback. He loves it, doesn't he?
He's had nearly halfway through the year. He's had a great year.
He has. Gets another accurate kick. Blaine Wilson drives it to the wing, open space. His teammate's got some work to do. Brown, I think it is, jumps on top of the Southern Cross player, out of play. Umpire says, throw it in, lads. Done well. Ruckman, get ready. Throw in happening. Crafty, good throw. Ruckman go at it, no winner, out the back again. Williams Jolly, good hip and shoulder onto Cox. Sent Cox out of the contest, came back in, tied it up. Umpire, quick throw up. Riley, great knock to his teammate. Oh, he took it on. He's been stripped of the ball and stripped of his jumper. Play on was the call, but ball goes over. It's now with Harvey. Sticks it on the left. There's that man Kennedy again. Oh, he's been done holding the ball. Took the man on. Didn't see him coming, Craig.
Great tackle.
It was. Incorrect disposal. He'd had prior.
Right, it's Dane. So I'm going to say absolutely nothing.
Well, he's kicked 3 points. So this, if he kicks another one, he'll be closer to 6 than he is to 0.
Wonderful servant of the footy club up here.
Brilliant.
100 games today.
Nah, that has not wavered. It's a one behind. We're killing him up here.
Who we believe in curses.
A little voodoo doll. Nah, brilliant servant to the EDFL too.
Yeah.
Numerous country weeks.
Just a fantastic footballer.
Blaine Wilson, great vision and a beautiful long kick to Williams Jolly. He handballs over the top to Duncan, takes his full measure, 15.1. Stanowski comes out to the half-forward flank. He's a long way from home, but he'll drive it into the 50. Good-looking kick. There's an opportunity here for a hang. Hands on it, didn't get it. Davis, I think it is, set Brown over the shoulder. One behind.
In the right spot for a small forward, Lindsay Brown. And the Bombers will bring the footy back in through Lewis Jetta.
He's in good nick.
One of my favourite Eagles of all time, Lewis Jetta. Never forget that goal in that elimination final. He's gone sort of half barrel, sort of twisting thing. That is a great mark by Trent Davis. Not paid, was that?
No, it touched the ground.
Oh, did it? Oh,
yep.
Okay.
The umpire did say it straight away. He put his hand and said, it's touched the ground. We'll watch it. Play goes on. Well done. Miley picked it up. Kick across field. Will it get to the intended player? It's got to his teammate. There's that man Duncan on his left. It's a flower bag, but it might land in the hands of his teammate. It does. Number 17. Hills drives it forward. One behind. Play by Narembeen, attacking the ball and attacking footy. I drive it out wide. Southern Cross. Just a free kick there. Like that's Liam Mondi, is it? No, Liam Mondi's 14. Liam Mondi with the ball now. He's in good nick too. Ball over here with number 18, Bradley Brunelli. Toby Hilder out in front. Good grab. Just out between centre and the wing. Chips it over the top to Jesse Harvey. He'll assess his options. He's on the wing. Goes around the man on the mark. It's a rule that we just don't quite know how to swallow it, do we? Ball breaks free. Oh, that's a pretty ordinary tackle, I would have thought. Brought to ground. The play goes on. Yeah, he sort of... It's a really tough one, isn't it? Yeah. It's, you know...
It's how you taught. James would have been taught. He's old enough to have been taught that's how you do it. The teaching needs to change.
Yep.
At junior level, right. His hands on the footy first. And we've got a...
Duncan.
Holding the ball, decision made against Cody Duncan.
Yep. He put his hands over the top and got wrapped up with the second one.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's sort of the sling/drive tackle, G. It's a really hard one to officiate. It happens really quickly.
It does.
We have the benefit of sitting up here and, you know, watching it on the screen and seeing it live and then watching it on the screen and go, well, that looks, you know, not so good. But it's a split-second decision. That's a good kick. Southern Cross Bombers are on the board again. The score. We're not too sure whether the score's right.
We'll back row it in. We'll say it's 2 goals, 7-13 to the Hawks, 4 goals, 4-28.
2 goals, 7-13.
Yeah.
2 goals, 7...
Oh, no, 2 goals, 7-19. Sorry.
It is. Yep, 19 to 28. 4 goals, 4-28. 2 goals, 7-19. We think that's the score. We hope that's the score. Ball goes up in the middle. Ruckman go at it. Well done, Williams Jolly again. Didn't have it. Play on advantage, I would have thought. Little chip over the top. Harvey again. Geez, damaging when he gets the ball. He's such a good kick out in space to his teammate. Teammate picks it up on the left. Oh, the lace up to his teammate. That's Anthony Brunelli. Chips it inside again to Harvey. He'll just come around onto his right. Drives it to centre half forward. Players go at it. Cody Duncan. Man at the back. He's done that many a time. Chips over the top to the running player in Kennedy. Does that well, doesn't he, Kennedy? Just overlaps, just quietly sprints off his player deep in defence.
Does not get the credit for how smart a footballer he is.
Oh, he's taken the player on. He now has to chip it sideways to Hills, number 47. He goes over the mark, no man on the mark, drives it to centre half forward out on the flank. Stazanowski knocks it forward for his teammate. Childs, one-handed pickup. Fantastic. Chips it out in front of Della Bosca. He leaves it behind. Well done, Matt Cole. Hands up to Myelini. He'll take a bounce. He looks down forward, down to centre half forward. Narembeen player. Walters turns onto his right. Straight down the opposition coach Cox's throat.
Cox, half back left at the hanger. No one on the mark, he plays on. He is a tremendous kick of a footy. Not quite there for Wilson. The Bombers will go forward into the pocket where we can't see it. Dane will pick it up. James is right on him. I think the pressure came and the kick went up. Duncan will take this. Not 15, I would imagine, was the call. Davis by hand, and I think James Kennedy may kick the ball down looking for Bennell. This is Brown. Smooth moving, Brown. Back to the coach. Wider to the captain, Myelini. Who's he got coming forward? This is Davey. Gives a good contest, beaten by Childs. The bomb will go back forward through Cox, but he'll turn the footy over. And we've got Williams Jolly. True centre half back at the hanger. He holds onto the footy and goes wide. Duncan's been getting a bit of it. Another good EDFL servant, Buckets. Cody Duncan.
Absolutely. Ball goes out of play. It'll be a free kick. The lasso call. Toby Hilder, I think it is, on the far side in front of the scoreboard. Pumps it forward. Nearly got the grab there. Number 28, I think it is. Nolan Durant, it might be. But the ball goes out of play. It'll be a throw in. Ruckman nominate. Rob Blackman up against
Johans Rice.
Johans Rice.
playing without an ACL.
Okay. Not normal.
No, well, no. He's one of those great people who are anything but normal. Big Joey, we call him.
Hands over the top from the coach to Kennedy, who kicks it out. Geez, the Narembeen player, he bounces into his lap. He's got a heap of room, takes one bounce and a second, knocks on his knee, plays it forward as a comedy of errors. He gets bumped off the ball. Ox stole it off him. Oh, the young man, he's exhausted. Delabosca kicks it wide. Lewis Jedi loves a wing, drives it forward. Little nudge under the ball there. Well done. It was in the side. Hands over the top. It's intercepted by number 6. Number 6. Jua. He's kicked a goal for Southern Cross Bombers.
He has.
Just like that.
Yeah. That was a bad turnover by Narembeen at half-back. It's been end-to-end, hasn't it? Narembeen haven't quite been able to get a forward 50 marks. As now, and Walls has been held well.
Campbell Flay, number 6.
He is a serious footballer. They're well matched, these two sides. The Bombers go to 3-7-25. The Hawks at 4-4-28. We're about halfway through. Rice and Blackman. Mylini trying to win the clearance. Jetta's in there as well. Mylini will kick his footy forward. Oh, no, that's Jetta. Oh, no. I thought that was Jetta there, but it's not. All right, this guy, centre half back, is playing well. We will have to get his name. Long. Looking for a forward 50 mark. Wilson does a bit of body work. Nothing doing from the umpire. Mylini wrapped up. And I imagine we will have a ball up.
There's that man again. Dane Stevens, another tackle. Ball goes up in the ruck contest. A lot of Narembeen players around the fall of the ball. Comes out. No prior there. Rob Blackman wraps him up. It'll be a throw up. And that's Anthony Brunelli at the bottom of the pack. Rucks go at it. No clear winner. Bit of a scrimmage here. Ball spills out towards the Narembeen direction. And they get a man free there. No, he's been pinged. Cody Duncan must have dropped the head down. Yep, you drop the head down, duck into it. You've had prior. Umpire said, too bad, it's prior. Free kick. Mitch Mylini, good take. Gets the hands whilst in the tackle over to Kennedy. Kennedy to Duncan. It's like a record being played over and over again, those two. Kicks it to his teammate. Across half back now. Brown.
That's
Brown. Kicks it to the wing. Player at the back, Lewis Jetta. Look at that. That's quality. He kicks it to his teammate. Comes in board now. Number 20, Brock Lawrence. Not such a good kick. Intercepted by a Narembeen player. Now they had a little tug of war while on the ground. Umpire says, chuck it here, lads. We'll throw it up. Certainly not messing around with the throw up. It's not like you and I, Craig. When we umpire, we've got to have a bit of a spell. Tackle there by Rob Blackman. Ball spills free. Dane Stevens chucks it on the boot. Great smother by Kennedy. Follows it up. Wraps up young Hilda. No opportunity. You're gone, son. No, he said you dragged it in. Good umpiring, Craig.
If he plays that all day, I have no trouble with that at all.
Yep. Young man, he was on the ground. He dragged it in. Paid the penalty. Ball goes forward. Great grab above his shoulders by Noah Delabosca. Reminiscent of his old man, but maybe a little bit shorter. Jetta moves the ball across. They've brought it into the 50 again. Kennedy dives on it. That's Matt Cole. Ball spills free. Out wide. Jesse Harvey's got times. Brings it in board. And Brock Lawrence, number 20. He'll have a shot. He'll be kicking it from the best part of 48, I reckon, Craig.
Yeah. They've certainly had the better of the quarter, the Bombers. Just haven't been able to get reward for effort. Lawrence puts the footy down, taking his time. Narembeen haven't been able to get through half forward. Their half back line has held them up. Will this go through half post high? He certainly struck it well. He's given it every chance. Looks like it's gone away to the left and has been rushed over the line. So the Bombers go to, I think that's 3 goals 8. And Narembeen are marooned on 4 goals 4. So we have an even game. It's hiding in the pocket so we can't see it. I think Trent Davis has the footy. He looks to go forward. Still looking. Taking his time. There's movement in front of it. I still haven't seen the footy come out, though. I'm not sure what's happening. Here it comes. Long loose Tasnowski's being held. Nothing doing from the umpire. It's stumped a bit of aerial ping pong. Brown will look to pick this up. Hilda's with him now. Brown smooth below his feet. Gets the handball away. De Gavaya back to Williams Jolly. This is Mileni. Look at that. Could be holding the ball. Nothing doing for the umpire. But the Bombers will win the footy back and pump it back into their forward 50. Cole will stand under this. Beaton will come and the ball will get thumped out. We have the close one. 4-4 to 3-8. Still can't do my maths buckets. It's 2 points difference.
2 points. Ball to be thrown in. Ruckman. Cox doing the ruck work. That's impressive for a 5'10" player against a giant. Southern Cross have won it. Kick it to the square. Beaton gets a handy little fist in there, hoping to get it to his teammate. It's Harvey. He fumbles, taps the ball to his advantage. So Narembeen player checks it, dribbles it forward. Davis turns, kicks it to the wing. Good contest, both players. Narembeen, and that looks like it might be Lewis Jetta, maybe, with the football. Just takes it over.
Is he 19 or 23? I'm not sure.
Lewis Jetta. Jan Wally is 23.
All right, so Jetta's 19 then.
19. Ball out wide. Narembeen get their hands on it. Williams Jolly picks it up, gets tackled.
On the far side of the hanger, umpire Cheatham. Korahiki gets his hand on the footy first. Brown goes to the ground. Korahiki, good below his knees, needs to kick it, goes by hand anyway. With a turnover here. That I think was a Brunelli, or this might be, that's Harvey. Harvey into the middle of the ground. Wilson will pick this up. He goes by hand to Hills. Hills, left foot, out in front. This would be Brown. Nico, Brown and Toby Hill. That's been a good battle. By hand to Kennedy, wider to Davis, and the Hawks will look to get through half forward. Davis gives Tasnowski a chance. He probably gave a push, nothing doing from the umpire. Duncan's been thrown forward. What's happening now? The guy at centre half back picks it up. Nothing, couldn't get it out. This is Delabosca. Back to this fellow at centre half back, whose name we must get. Brown at centre half forward. The Hawks will look for a mark. We look for De Gavaya. De Gavaya plays on like all good rugby players do. He's had a shot, he's been pushed off it, and he's kicked for touch. Danny De Gavaya had not seen the game of Aussie rules until 3 years ago, and now he's a big small forward for the Hawks. Long. I'm not sure who that is, number 20. Looks to fend off, does it twice. Good tackle from Brown.
Brock Lawrence.
Well, that's Lawrence. Brown, backwards to Stasnowski, backwards again to Thomas. He needs to hurry up. He kicks the footy down the line. Walters will look to pick this up.
Good
Twisting, turning. Like a good forward, into the top of the square. Korahiki will hit this. Takes it with him. Where's De Gavaya? Korahiki wrapped up. And we will have a ball up deep inside. Narembeen's forward 50.
Brock Lawrence, number 24, Southern Cross, having an influence on the game. Ball goes up, Ruckman at it. Sun in the eyes, I think, there for both of them. Handball out the back. Isaac Childs over to Della Bosca, provides a little shepherd. Childs gets it back over the top of Brock Lawrence. This is Kennedy, drives it into the 50, into the top of the arc. Williams Jolly. He would near on be best on ground at the moment, him and Kennedy. Kennedy sweeping around looking for the shot on goal.
Will this go half price high?
Well,
Lawrence is coming off. Something wrong.
pretty warm conditions still for this time of the year. We are 23rd of May. It's, as far as the weather's concerned, off the boots, a good-looking kick. Hasn't quite got the distance. Fist in there. Southern Cross player. Tackled Narembeen player. Brought him to ground. No prior. Umpire says, give it to me.
Forward 50 marks like gold for both sides at the moment. Big knock. Brown tries to take it with him, can't do it. The Bombers pick the footy up. The footy's in contest. Degavaya back to Brown. I know we've got a whistle. I'm not sure.
Southern Cross free kick.
I'll throw maybe.
Throw. And Lewis Jetta with the ball.
Jetta.
Kicks it wide. Good kick. Going for the lollies there, Craig.
Going full Dwayne Russell today.
Dwayne Russell, that's a good leap. Better mark in front by Kennedy. He copped one right in the tailbone from Cox. Cox went for the leap. Well, he's not happy about it here. Umpire Cheatham says, mate, you've got the free kick. He didn't deliberately kick you in the backside. Kicks it sideways to Blaine Wilson. He's out on the boundary, half-back line. He's got a decision to make now. Kicks it three-quarter length to Cody Duncan. Cuts inboard. Puts it out in front of his teammate. Made it difficult. Jolly Williams Jolly. He just kicks it off the ground. Lewis Jetta says, I'll take that. Oh, look at the skills there. Sold the dummy. Check-sided it out in front of his player. There's a race on. Kennedy, he's recovered from his tailbone experience. Grubbers it along the ground. Davis, hands over the top. Good link-up play by Narembeen. They kick it now to centre-half forward. Might have been a tug there on the jumper from Della Bosca on the Narembeen player. He picks it up, handballs. Ball spills free. Play on, says the umpire. That looks like Davis, is it?
No, it's Brown.
Brown's kicked it out in front of Walters. Straight to the optometrist on Monday morning, I think, Craig.
Deep into the second quarter. This would be against the play, one would think. Well, it is. One knows. The Bombers have had the best of it. Narembeen kick a goal here. Will be against the play. Joshy Walters. Surely this one will go through half-post height. He had struck it well. Away to the left. I will not be allowed out of town. Or back into town, actually. Commentator's curse, that's right. We do have the close one, though. We're waiting on, I'm not sure what we're waiting on. Waiting on the flags, I think. Are we? No, what's happened?
Bit of a delay here.
Don't know, free kick.
Free kick.
Something's happened off the ball, I think, Buckets. Must have. Something's happened off the ball.
Macintosh and Sun Eastern Districts Football League. Round 6 clash. Sponsored by Maxi Point. Number 5, Stasnowski, will line up from the top of the square. Pokes it over the umpire's head. I'll take it one way or another. It must have been something. Maybe a little bit of advice to the umpire down the other end, maybe. Not sure.
No, I'm not sure.
What's happened there?
Something at half-back has caused a free kick. There's still a little bit of pushing and shoving.
So the score now, Hawks, 4 goals 5, 5 goals 5. 5 goals 4. 5 goals 4.
You pressed the wrong button.
34.
Right, press the wrong button.
Southern Cross 3 goals 8. We didn't see it, mate. The cameraman had it up the other end. We didn't see what was going on down there.
That might have been Kennedy and Cox.
Ball goes up. Jolly Williams again. Cops one around high, but he got the ball to Blaine Wilson, who's now playing out of the middle. Cody Duncan's underneath it. Great grab at speed. Isaac Childs was right on him. He swings around on his left, drives it into the 50. Walters, great grab. Too good. Too good for Liam Mondi.
was a fantastic.
It was a fantastic grab. He just put the big mitts up and everything Liam Mondi did just wasn't good enough, just strong in the contest. So he'll kick it from...
After the siren.
After the siren. He'll kick it from 40 metres, best part of 45, I reckon, on a 60-degree angle if my trigonometry's right.
Don't ask me, I'm an English teacher. I make stuff up for a living. Or teach people to make stuff up. Oh, no.
Favourite poet, Keating?
Right, yeah.
He's kicked it out on the full, puts his hands in his head, and goes, oh, pounds his fists on the ground. So we've got 5 goals for 34. The Narembeen Hawks leading Southern Cross Bombers, 3 goals, 8-26. Half-time, Macintosh and Sun, Eastern Districts, and Warringah. Let's not forget Warringah. Half-time here. We'll take a quick break, and we might do a quick interview with Lewis Jetta during the break.
Good game, footy.
Welcome here to the Macintosh and Sun Eastern Districts Football League. We're out at the hangar. Southern Cross Bombers. Just come this way, Lewis. Southern Cross Bombers hosting Narembeen Hawks. We're going to get a bit closer to the camera, apparently. Lewis, welcome to Southern Cross. A massive crowd out here, mate. You wouldn't have played in bigger arenas than this one.
No, not as big, but it's good to see all the cars around at the Oval again. Missed that, so it's pretty good to see. Not a lot of car haunts, but hopefully we'll change in the second half.
Yeah, well done. And Oz kickers, mate. They're everywhere.
Yeah, it's good to see. It's always good to see all the kids out here. Enjoy it. having to kick around. It's better than being at home on technology, so it's good to see him on oval having a kick.
Yep, and you're staying the night? Got a bit of a show on tonight?
Yeah, a bit of a show, Q&A. I think it'll be a couple of merchandise auctions, so make some money for everyone. But yeah, stay the night and enjoy the nice cold weather out here.
Yeah, we've got to turn on the bloody sun for you, mate. It's beautiful conditions. And you're still having a kick, obviously?
No, I tried to retire, so the coach bring me out here. We worked together, so he asked 3 times, 3 days in a row to get me out and have a game, so I did, and here I am.
Well, good on you, and thanks for coming out to the Macintosh and Sun Eastern District Football League.
Cheers, thanks for having me.
Enjoy. Good.
Cheers.
What up, mate? Enjoy the second half. Welcome back to the Macintosh and Sun Eastern Districts 2026 season, round 6 clash. The Maxi Point round 6 up here at Bomberland. Southern Cross Bombers against the Narembeen Hawks. The Hawks are leading by 8 points. As we return, the players are back out on the field. Just waiting for some Oz kickers to vacate the arena. They're pretty keen to stay out there and show their wares to Lewis Jetta. I'm joined at half-time by Craig Gaminer, the G. And I've got a bit of a bone to pick with the G. Not happy, mate.
What is that?
Not happy.
What is that?
Made you a nice bloody ham and cheese roll, and you've shut me down saying that you don't like ham, mate.
Yeah, you put ham on it, mate, in it. Put ham in it.
Oh, freshly baked and fresh ham.
The only
The pig's still running out in the paddock almost.
pigs should only be eaten when they're cooked. And that's called bacon.
Bacon. Yes. So anyway, we'll move on from that. Just like to thank some of our sponsors for today. Oh, we'll do a bit of an update too. Down at Merredin, Burracoppin versus Bruce Rock. Probably the match of the round at half time. Bruce Rock 8 goals 2, leading Burracoppin 5 goals 1. Down in Coolin 12 goals 11, 83, leading Hyden Calgarin 3 goals 7, 25. And obviously here at Southern Cross 5 goals 5, 3 goals 8.
So the Hawks have swung the change buckets. Kennedy's gone forward, which means they must have a different matchup for Stephen at the other end. Digavar's on a wing, so the Hawks are trying to find a way to goal. Be interesting to see whether that works. Kennedy can kick a goal.
Beaton coming to the bench. There's big news.
That is big news.
Big news. Beaton to the bench. Rob Blackman. Lawrence.
We are sitting in the Matthew Beaton appreciation stand today at the hangar.
As all the spectators leave the field of play, umpire Pat Dwyer.
Where is Paddy from?
Pat's a Perth lad.
Perth, yeah.
Yep, himself and young Will over on the flank there, in front of the Yilgarn Shire sign. Another Perth lad. We're on a recruiting drive to get some youth. Ball goes up. Ruckman go at it. Oh, it's taken out of the ruck by Korahiki, number 33. He's kicked it forward. And this is Freddie.
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 Thought it might have been
Yep,
Freddie.
I did ask him what his surname was. It's got every letter of the alphabet in it.
It has. We'll call him Fred.
Fast Freddie. Freddie gets it over to his teammate, who's forwarded on to Isaac Childs, I think, out on the wing. He's having a bit of a look. He's played on now. Umpire calls him around. Goes forward, back of the pack. Number 42, Nolan Durant, I think it is, chips it over the top. Intercepted by Blaine Wilson. Wilson, it's a dart that he's kicked, too good for two of his players. Isaac Childs wrapped up in the tackle. He's gone across. No, he's going to throw it up. Umpiring's been pretty good. That controversial free kick in the second quarter was for someone getting thrown to the ground behind the play after the umpire explicit instructions not to do it. Ball's kicked forward. Taken by, is that Mundy? No, he's hesitating, not quite sure what to do with it. Throws it on the boot, kicks it to half forward. Walters intercepts. Well, no, that's the Gigavar, the rugby man, drives it long. It's picked up by Southern Cross player, I think. I'm not sure whether that is Liam Mondi or not, but he's done a repeat of what he did before. Narembeen will come out. Blaine Wilson, long handball into the middle, across half back for Mylene. He gives it back to Wilson, chips it over the top. Good vision, quick hand to foot. Duncan takes a bounce, chips it over the top. That looks like Hills. Cameron Hills. He hands it off to Duncan. He'll throw it on his left, kicks it to the square. Players go at it. Walters at the back. Used his body well, just held the player out of position. He will kick from 15, 20 metres out, directly in front.
Great kick. Cody Duncan, left footers. waited to kick right over the top of that contest. And Walters kicks a goal. The Hawks get the first one after the break. They go to 6 goals 5, which is 41, I think. And the Bombers 3 goals 8, which is 26 here at the Hangar. If you want to get involved in the live stream, the number is 0429 647 651 on the text message. Tell us about your day. Tell us where you're listening or watching. Tell us whether the Eagles, are the Eagles winning? Let's have a look.
Let's get back to the footy here. Craig, you follow up the Eagles. Kim Riley to Ruckman, falls to ground. Might have taken one to the head. Play on. Accidentally to the head. Might have been his teammate. Narembeen player gets up with the ball. Umpire says, give it back to me. We'll throw it up. He does. Ruckman go at it. Good off the ground by Williams. Jolly Williams. Which way around is it? Williams Jolly. Been brought forward by Southern Cross. Intercepted. No, they've got it here. Lewis Jetta. He swings around. Great handball. just at the right height. Clever. Moves it forward. But Duncan gets a handball away after a good pickup. Davis swings it out. He's kicked it out of bounds. It'll be the lasso job. Free kick. Dane Stevens pointing to where the man on the mark should be. Chips it over the top. Lewis Jetta. He's 60 metres out.
So at Optus, this would go through.
He's probably thinking, I'll give it a barrel. He's not getting a lot of options. Spears it in. Good kick. And that is Cox. I believe they work together.
All right.
That's the connection.
Right.
Coach Cox and Lewis Jetta worked together and said, can you come out and have a game? He hasn't played for a little while, Lewis. Doesn't look like it, but he's getting a lot of it.
That kick off 1 foot was extraordinary.
Yep. Cox. Bit of a wobbly one. Just the one behind to the near side. It's a pretty tight angle. Tough shot. You've redeemed yourself, Craig, with the food by supplying a snake.
Excellent. Oh, you know how I like to help out buckets. The Hawks on the grandstand side. This is Myelini. Myelini will look to go through the middle of the ground. He hits up Kennedy, the world's smallest centre forward. Kennedy plays on through the circle. Who's he got in front of the foot? He goes long. Stasinowski's in this, gets pushed under it by Childs. Brown will put the pressure on Childs. He looks to pick it up. It's at the post. We'll have a ball in. The Eagles are in the game, Bucket. 10 points at the Scott Pendlebury show, starring Scott Pendlebury. So it should tell you, 430 games footy. Holy wowzers.
He would have played more games at the MCG than some clubs have played at the MCG, Craig. Hasn't travelled far, but I love my pies. Oh, free kick there, holding the ball. Kennedy again. He's everywhere, the little man.
He is. Have we got Warralack and Wheat Boots to give away, right?
Yes, we've got the Archies. He'd be a candidate at this stage.
He would have to be a candidate at this stage, especially if he kicks this.
2 weeks in a row of his BOG. Questions will be answered, or questions will be asked.
No,
comes in on the right, and he's jailed it. He's kicked it up into the tree. Narembeen with another one. 7 goals 5. 47. 3 goals 9, 27.
On the live stream, that was good tackle, and Fast Freddy, I'm afraid, the ball just came out. That is incorrect disposal. That's a good decision.
Good umpiring. Got a tip of the hat occasionally to the umpires.
Absolutely.
Just going through some of our sponsors while the ball makes its way back to the centre. Elders, 67 years of support for the Eastern Districts Football League. Unbelievable. And obviously one of the rounds coming up, what round is it? Round 10, the Hurt for Help round, Craig. One of your former students, Ethan Stirrett, doing crazy, amazing stuff.
Oh, I'm having some more. Here we go. Yeah, absolutely. Ethan Stirrett is a force of nature. He really is.
Yeah, anyone who's not seen what he's doing, get onto the website, Hurt to Help, have a bit of a look. Maybe get in there and donate to his next epic challenge. He talks about doing thousands of sit-ups and pull-ups and push-ups, and it just makes me fatigued talking about it.
Listening.
Let's get back to the football. Ball swung in. Fast Freddie. Well done. Kennedy, he's got his hands well swung around, kept his feet. Myelini, he'll kick it out to Stazanowski. He's in a foot race with Childs. Childs. Good pressure. Ball over for a throw-in. Just on the 50-metre arc. Ethan Stirrett has played a few games of football for the Narembeen Hawks over the years.
Once played a game of reserves footy for me out of the back pocket. Was best on ground and kicked 5 goals, won.
5 goals, one out of the back pocket.
You got flat out in the back pocket all day. Here comes Jetto through the middle of the ground. A rumbly punt out wide. Duncan and Stephen, if that's the matchup, that'll be worth watching. We get the lasso. Duncan to half back right at the hanger with Wilson. Wilson plays on, looking to switch play. Usually a good kick. Long to Brown, who's also been good. Just 22 years of age. Nico Brown plays on. A flat punt looking for Kennedy. He's got him. It's a good kick from Brown.
Was it the intended target, do you think?
Well, I'm sure, knowing Nico, looking at him now, crossing himself, that absolutely it was.
Yeah.
Exactly what he needed to do.
He's having a bit of a laugh to himself, I think. He's nailed it, lads. Yeah. Nailed it. Kennedy goes back. Can he kick 2 in a row? He's going to be kicking this from 44, 45 metres out. Just a slight angle as he passes into the shade. That'll be a bit of a respite for his balding head. He puts it on the boot. It looks good. Just up behind. Score check at the other grounds, Craig. What have we got? Nothing. Nothing. No, they want to keep us. It's all a secret down south and out west. We're here at the Hangerland, the home of the Bombers. Isaac Childs breaks out of the square. Short to Freddie. Oh, Kennedy's intercepted. He's been tackled. Dak gets it off to his teammate, number 41. Bennell puts it on the boot. I think he's jailed it. It's a goal.
It's a goal. First goal for the young kid. That's tremendous.
They get around him.
Look at them get around him.
Oh, he's excited. He's doing the sidestep movement. One of the young lads you've brought through the reserves.
No, he actually moved to town this year. Went to school in Narembeen though, so everything good he does, I taught him. And we're back in the middle.
Narembeen stretching their lead, 48-27. Umpire throws it in the air. Ruckman, well done, Lewis Jetta. Shrugs off the tackle, drives it into the 50. He's taking it onto his own. That's a great grab. Lawrence?
Yep.
Number 20. Out position, Blaine Wilson, and that's not easy to do. Ex-Subiaco player, Blaine Wilson, very good above his shoulders, but clearly out position there by Lawrence. Lawrence moving forward, drops it on the boot, straight over the umpire's head. I'd suggest it's a goal. Southern Cross, 4 goals, 9-33. Bring back the lead to 21 points, 8 goals, 654. Jetta, he's made the move into the middle. Cox, Jetta, Riley, Harvey. All the big guns in there. Umpire Dwyer brings it in, throws it up in the air. Ruckman go out, another great tap. Cox kicks it into the 50. Lawrence, no, not this time. Good mark. Blaine Wilson outpoints him this time. Switches it, throws it on the right. Mitch Myelini backtracking. Takes the mark, plays on straight away, kicks it out wide. That is Mikael Brown. Chips it forward. And there's a contest, and it's over the boundary in front of the scoreboard, just on the wing.
So, 21 points the difference. It's been a good game of footy. Rice and Riley. All right.
Oh, I think we'll throw that one in again, young man.
The worst job in country footy is boundary umpiring after you've played a game of reserves. That's it. Come in a couple young fella, Rice and Riley. Riley's a good tap ruckman, but the Williams Jolly wins the clearance. Childs in front, slaps it down. Ball on the ground, forward 50 for the Hawks. Stazanowski pushed off it. Pressure comes. Who's going to get the footy going their way? Hard to see that far with old eyes. Looks like it's the Hawks. Kennedy has taken the mark. Smashed forward by Danny DeGavaya. James Kennedy. He is a product of the Narembeen Reserves Football Factory. Played in his first grand final at 14 years of age. And a reserves grand final. And is now 32, I think. 200-plus game footballer for the Hawks. Played in the drought-breaking league flag from a little while ago. He's given it every chance. He does like it. The man they call Moon has kicked the goal.
Come in and give me a few high fives, gentlemen. That's how you do it. I've been wasted down back in the first half, he says.
Why would you play me back?
Oh, he loves it in front of the goals.
That is a good kick from there.
This is a very good kick. Good piece of play. Ball back in the middle. Rob Blackman coming into the ruck for the Bombers. Cox, Jetta, Harvey in the middle. Mylene. Nickel Brown. Williams Jolly. Ruckman go at it. Good knock. Nickel Brown, he's on the end of it. Drives it into the 50. There's that man again, Kennedy. Oh, he's been crunched. Recovers well. Fast Freddie. He puts the skids on to pick the ball up. He's broken one tackle. He might be unlucky. Here he is. He was definitely broke the first tackle. Second one wrapped him up. Who is it? Hunter. Ball goes forward. Stazanowski. Just to behind. Couldn't get the hands on it for the second grab. Geez, Hunter winding back the clock there.
Didn't he? What?
Geez, you wouldn't want to be getting tackled by him nowadays, would you?
I don't think so.
If I'd been tackled by a gorilla. Mundy.
They would stick too.
Liam Mundy drives it on the left. Beautiful looking kick. He can take his pick. They do. Number 18, Bradley Brunelli. Oh, he's coughed it up. Well done by the Narembeen player. Hands it over. Quick hands out. Oh, who we got there? Digavar gives it to Davis. He wobbles one up to half forward. This could go anywhere with the bounce. Good pick up. Wobbles it forward. Isaac Childs stumbles. Puts the tackle in. No, high tackle on Isaac Childs. Free kick. He'll kick it wide now to Cox. Hunter just labouring along, puts his hands in the air. Lewis Jetta between half back and the wing in front of the dugout. He'll chip it forward now. Well, when I say chip it, he's kicked it 50 metres. Fingertip. Beautiful. Lawrence around on the right. Blaine Wilson, he'll intercept that. Good grab. Dane Stevens may appear to be a bit injured from last week still.
I think he might be.
Well, he's gone over the mark. 50 metres is the call. Blaine Wilson will come up to the wing.
He does look to be labouring, Stevens.
Yep, he's not his usual self. He did come off it before half-time last week at the cross. Blaine Wilson plays on. Good kick. Full forward, centre forward presents, turns around, kicks it on his left. Kennedy! Oh, he's been crunched by Childs. Eyes for the ball, both of them, nothing in it. Fast Freddie gets it over to, who that? Not sure who that's. Flay, I think it is. Flay has moved it forward. They've moved it even forward now. Dane Stevens, hands over the top. Della Bosco, oh, that should be a free kick. No eyes for the ball, I would have thought. Didn't get it. Frustration there for Della Bosco. Blaine Wilson shrugs the tackle. Intercepted by Harvey.
Harvey at centre wing. Goes inside forward 50. The sun always a problem. Matt Cole takes the footy behind Josh Della Bosco. Cole.
Left his helmet at home?
Yeah, left the helmet at home today, I think. Oh, he's turned that over, something wicked. Stephen, he'll go by hand. This is Brunelli. Brunelli will set sail. He needs it to work right from left. That's a good kick. Contest. The ball has, I'm not sure what's happened there. Oh, Narembeen free kick.
Holding the man.
Holding the man. There you go, Trent Davis. Davis looking to come out of the square. Not much movement. Goes wide to Cole. Stevens coming quickly. The big electrician goes by hand to his mate Duncan. Left foot down the line, turnover. Blackman. Another great servant. And Lawrence, that's good footy.
Lawrence will kick from 48, 47, 48, 30-degree angle. Are you Dockers fan, Craig?
No.
No? All right, enough said. Dockers did win last night, apparently.
And actually, to be fair, they were very good.
Yes. Ball's been kicked. It's a good attempt. Falls short. Narembeen player Duncan it is. Walks it over the boundary line. 10 metres around from the point post. Boundary umpire says, I'll throw it in. Ruckman ready to go. Della Bosca against Korihiki. No free kick there for the Southern Cross player. Ball spills out. No Pryor. Korihiki again, busts through the pack. Umpire says, give it to me. No Pryor there. One thing about it, the umpires are just getting on with it, throwing it straight up. No delay at all. Great tackle from behind by the Narembeen player. Jars it loose. Toby Hilda shrugs off the player. Worried about his ear getting taken off. Still a bit concerned. Ball gets kicked forward. Kennedy, he's a long way from home. Oh, the ball spilled out the back to Walters. Snaps it on the boot. Goal. Narembeen, 10 goals, 7, 67. Southern Cross Bombers, 4 goals, 9, 33. 34-point lead.
So we've had a request on the text line buckets from a C. Butler of South Cumberland. Do you have a good Southern Cross road trip backstory for us at three-quarter time? A C. Butler from South Cumberland.
Oh, I've got nothing.
I've got one, but I don't think you could tell that over live stream. Korihiki and Blackman trying to get the footy out. There's Jetta. Quick hands, Bennell. Trying to take it the other way. The Bombers are out. Cox, I think, flat. And Matt Cole takes the mark at centre-half back. Hasn't played for a while, Matt, but was a super footballer, premiership player at Narembeen. Long down the line. He's turned this over. I'm not sure who that is.
Nolan Durant.
Oh, this is Durant.
To Cox.
To Cox in the sort of just forward of centre wing. The clock ticking a little bit. Cox, the coach. A flat kick forward. And that's Flay. Campbell Flay.
Premiership player.
5 seconds more last year, and he may well have kicked the winning goal. Myleni gets a hand in. Good tackle here from Big Korihiki. Durant will take this shot on goal wide. Wilson sees the ball over the line. No, still in play apparently. I think Wilson thought it went out. Pressure comes on. Stephen is twisting and turning. Look to kick the goal. The mark on the line is taken by Thomas.
Mickey Thomas.
Mickey Thomas.
He's come from another sport, I would have thought.
Certainly has.
Play goes on out in the far side. Childs. Oh, he might have been a bit unlucky there. He's been done for holding the ball by umpire Cheatham. Good call. Play goes on. Duncan on the left. Got the quick handball from his teammate. Kennedy out manoeuvres fast Freddie. Puts the Jets on. Can he get there? Lewis Jetta. Clever. Knocks the ball back behind the contest. Fast Freddie. He's gone with a sideways check forward Tory. I'm not sure what it is. He's got it. His teammates got it out to the coach Cox. He breaks free through the traffic, kicks it forward. Blaine Wilson standing tall across full-back line. He kicks it long now. Little nudge in the back there. Play on. No hands in it. Well done. Bit of tunnel ball happening here. Ball comes out. on the right boot, forward. Cox, good grab.
Good grab.
Back with the flight.
He's been good, Cox. He's trying to lift those around him, a bit like Jetta in the middle for the Bombers.
Just can't quite get it deep enough into the 50 to get legit scoring shots on goal.
Into time on now. Will he have a shot? Movement in front of it. Looks like he's going to have a shot. He's a nice kick of the footy. This may be buckets, half post high. Break the drought.
Yep.
He's worked that right from left. I don't think it's made the distance, or has it?
It has.
The horns are going. That's a goal through a couple of pairs of hands right on the line. So the Bombers get one back. They'll go to 5 goals, 9-39. The Hawks are out to 10 goals, 7-67. Still a lot to play in this one as we go into time on in the third quarter.
Ball back in the middle. McIntosh and Son, Warringah, Eastern Districts Football League season 2026. Maxi Point, round 6 sponsors. Other games today. Corrigan hosting New Carney, Burra Coppin hosting Bruce Rock and Coolin Condon, Blues hosting the Hyde and Calgaran Saints. Ball goes up. Duncan leaves it behind Lewis Jett, a little toe poke. Comes back out. His teammate, well done. That's Flay, is it? Number 6. Gets it on the hands onto Lawrence. He kicks it forward. There's that man again, Blaine Wilson. Kicks it over to Matt Cole. He'll drive it long out of the 50. Cody Duncan. Good grab. Oh, he's
not sure he had
probably,
it then.
no,
Yeah.
it's either a mark or a
free kick.
Free kick. He was thrown to the ground, but he's called it a mark. He's played well, Cody Duncan. It's unlike him not to play well. Drives it forward. No contest there in the air. Well done, Cox again. Or it is. He's chipped forward. Number 18, Brunelli. On the left. Over the top to Della Bosca. Manhandled by Matt Cole back there. Brunelli. Oh, great pickup, Cox. Or was it Flay? Flay it was. Got the hands to his teammate, sold him into trouble. He's been brought to ground, and it'll be a ball up.
24 minutes gone, third quarter. The shade of the Matthew Beaton appreciation stand over the footy now. Korahiki has got his hands on the footy first. The Bombers try and take the ball forward. This is Bennell now for Narembeen. Myleni back into traffic. Little handball to Davey. Davey holds the footy up under pressure. Oh, he's always played a throw. Right in the right spot, umpire Cheatham. This is Harvey, Jesse Harvey. Can the Bombers take one with them into three-quarter time? They might in a minute. When this man has a shot, the pressure came, though. It went from left to right, or even right to left, and this time Wilson has seen the footy over the line. Some tired players now. Ball in. Cole and Delabosca, front and centre. Dane Stephen has missed again.
Yeah, 6 points.
Yeah, no one tell him what I said at the start.
He's got a tally happening, unfortunately. Not between the big sticks for the man today. Milestone game, 200 games. What an unbelievable effort. Ball is chipped out to the pockets. Big ruckman from Narembeen comes around onto his right. Drives it to half back. Cody Duncan underneath it. Might have got a nudge. No, play on. Play goes on. Southern Cross player kicks it in. Oh, there's Lewis Jetta. Didn't get the mark. Picked it up, but gets a hand out. Hands again. Breaks the tackle. That's the way you do it in the big league. And then puts it lace up. Great.
Well done.
Fist in there by Matt Cole.
How's the balance of Jetta? That's class. All class. In it comes. Korahiki and Delabosca goes over the back. Davis goes by hands to Thomas. Thomas gets the ball on the boot through the middle of the ground. Williams Jolly's drifted out of it a bit. He'll go wider. This bloke hasn't drifted out of it much. This is Kennedy. One bounce. He'll hit kick from just on 50. Hunter lets it go, and he let it go, Buckets, because that's a goal.
That is a goal.
Narembeen will go to 11 goals, 7, which is 73. The Bombers, 5 goals, 10, 40 on the scoreboard at the hangar.
And the assistant coach on the sideline, Greg Vaughan, Eastern Districts Football League Country Week coach. He'd be very happy with what he sees from the Narembeen Hawks. President of the club as well.
He is president of the club.
Yes.
Hard man to please sometimes, but I'm sure he's happy about this.
Good, solid performance by the Narembeen Hawks. Ball back in the middle. I will say, mate, we haven't been noticing the umpires at all, really, have we? They've been good.
They've been very good. Right on the hammer.
Ball goes up. Ruckman go at it. Cox, as the siren blows, 3/4 time in the Macintosh and Sun Eastern Districts Football League. Maxi point round 6. Southern Cross 5 goals, 10-40. Trailing the Narembeen Hawks 11-7, 73, a 33-point margin. As we go to a break, we'll be back for the start of the 4th quarter in a few minutes' time. Thanks for joining us back here. Macintosh and Sun Eastern Districts Football League 2026 season. Round 6 clash, proudly sponsored by Maxi Point, Ed Judd and the team in Canning Vale. Cannington? Somewhere there. Cannington. We're back for the fourth quarter. Narembeen Hawks, Southern Cross Bombers. Ball goes up. Lewis Jetta makes a tackle. Narembeen player slips free, drives it in. Brown it is, drives it in. Kennedy at the back, stumbles over it. What can he do? Oh, well done. Ducks his head, makes himself free, sends it high, not 15. Play on. Isaac Childs works it over the boundary. Umpire says, let's have a throw in. Shadows starting to fall over the oval now. At about this time, 4:30, she starts to get a bit cool out here at the cross, Craig.
Certainly does.
Yep.
Oh, hang on. Certainly does. Sorry, Rob.
Ball gets thrown in. Stazanowski takes it out of the ruck. He's thrown to the ground by Kim Riley, the Southern Cross ruckman, who's been well held today. He was dominant last week in a losing side, I might add, but he was dominant. Noah Delabosca gets the hand over to Childs. Childs fumbles under pressure. Ball tied up, another throw up. Pat Dwyer, the umpire today. First game, done well, throws it up high. Stazanowski gets the knockout, and Noah Delabosca wrapped up again.
Jetta gets the clearance. DeGavara will try and take it with him, can't do it. Oh, ducked his head then Harvey, nothing doing from the umpire, well umpired. And we have a baller. Here we go again. Korahiki and the guy whose name I keep forgetting, but he's playing well. Brown will have another baller.
Quick score check from final score down at Coolin. Coolin Condenen, 17 goals, 14, 116. Defeated Hayden Calgaran Saints, 6 goals, 9-45. So Coolin Condenen will remain on top of the ladder, you would think.
Kennedy had a shot on goal after winning the ball on the ground. The Hawks have kicked a point, and they go to 11-8, playing 5 goals, 10. And my live stream has fallen out.
Driven back by off the ground by foot by Cox. They've moved it forward. He's given the old buddy. Get out of my way. Dane Stevens, great grab, diving. Just normal stuff from Dane Stevens. He looks inside, kicks it across field, hasn't hit the target. Ball bounces up. Flay turns around, chucks it on his right. Goal, brilliant. Great vision by Dane Stevens. Puts Campbell Flay out in space. Was good enough to take it first grab off the bounce, swung around onto his right and chucked it through for a major. That'll take Southern Cross to 6 goals, 10, 46 to 11 goals, 8, 74. Narembeen Hawks, ball back in the centre. Eastern District Football League next week. June long weekend, Craig. We'll have a bye. Going away, doing a bit of fishing or something?
Going to Augusta for the weekend, where the forecast is for 3 days of heavy rain and very cold temperatures. Korahiki out of the middle has been good. On his left foot wide, sets a task for young Hills. Bounce is important. Hills gets under it, and the Bombers get the footy back into the middle of the ground. This is hard. Now, Cox twisting and turning. One bounce. Trying to get forward. Gets around DeGavara on his right foot, a scrubby little thing. Right, Matt Cole will pick that up. And no, that was Thomas. Here we go, Davis. Usually good below his feet, and he is again. Stacks on the mill, as Trevor Jenkins used to say. And yes, I am that old. And we will have a ball up.
So down to Augusta, mate, where there's fish, but you're not allowed to fish.
Yes.
North of Augusta.
Yes, exactly. So We'll see how we go. A lovely spot down there.
The wheat belt has the most boat ownership of any sub-region in Australia, mate.
Is that
Not
right?
only do you have a fishing boat, you have a skiing boat.
Yeah, that's right.
Ball goes out. Cox, he's had a lot of it this quarter, pumps it into the 50. No play on the ball there for Southern Cross. Blaine Wilson intercepts, picks it up on the first bounce, sidesteps the player, kicks it forward, out to the wing. Bennell. Good little turn inside. Mylene gives it back to him. Bennell on the right. Tumbles one forward. Toby Hilda, cross half back, takes the mark for the Southern Cross Bombers. Chucks it on the left. That's a good looking kick. Della Bosca on the lead. Josh Della Bosca looking into the sun. Goes 45-degree angle. That's a good grab. Number 23.
That's the other Jetta.
Jan Wally.
Oh, he's a Wally.
Wally. I think it's Jan. Gives the hands off to Jetta. Jetta from 50 metres out. Pulls it. And that is a good mark by Cole. Cole asks for the umpire to push the player back. Chips it forward. Blaine Wilson out wide. We're behind the stadium here now in the not the dead pocket, the we can't see it pocket. Chip forward. I'm assuming Narembeen have got possession. Looks as though they have. Player, he's not going to get a possession because we can't see him, whoever it is. Taking his time. Play on is the call from umpire Cheatham. Kicks it forward. Narembeen get their hands on it. Kim Riley over to Harvey. Harvey throws it on the boot. Straight down the throat of that man. Blaine Wilson again behind the cover of the stadium. Kicks it forward. Not one of his better attempts, I would have thought, Craig.
He needs to bring his wallet on Thursday after that effort, the coach.
Yep. Yeah, they won't miss that one, the boys. They'll be going through the tape and they'll hear us tell it who it is. Kim Riley on the left. Kicks it long, and guess who's back there? Blaine Wilson on repeat. Just knows where to stand. Drives it wide. Cody Duncan gives the lead. Now chips it inboard. He's
ambitious.
Ambitious. Dane Stephen, he's been slammed into the ground. Not slammed into the ground. He fell over and someone fell on top of him. Mitch Mylene. It wouldn't be pleasant. A nuggety little midfielder.
He would be like a bag of points hitting you, I would think.
Ball goes up. Good ruck knock. Southern Cross gets his own ball. Over the boundary, throw in, over near the netball courts. Eastern District Football League proudly sponsored by Macintosh and Son, Rob Pawley and Meriden. Craig, Cyril Jasper down there at Coolin. Craig, do you need some farming equipment, mate?
No, I don't. Well, I often wonder why I chose to work with teenagers rather than with sheep, but we'll have a conversation about that later. Right on at full forward, twisting and turning. That's Wally. He'll kick this.
That is a
That's
great
a tremendous goal.
Great goal. Worthy of two people telling us.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Southern Cross. 7 goals, 10, 52. 11 goals, 8, 74. 22 points in it now. 13 and a half minutes to go. Good bit of play there by Southern Cross. They've not thrown in the towel. They want to make this a win, a W for the Lewis Jetta show and the Dane Stevens 200 game show. Can they lift with 10 plus minutes to go?
Back in the middle. The next goal is important, one would say. Jetta's still in the middle. Brown looks like he has him. Corahiki gets his hand on the footy first, overrun by Williams Jolly. Cox will try and pick this, that's Lawrence. Ducks his head, handball high. Brown will come through and make it a contest. Goes the wrong way for him, though. And out of it comes play. Brown chases him down, good tackle. Handball out, good pressure. Della Bosca, back to Brunelli. This is Stevens. In his pocket, has a bounce. He'll kick this as well. Oh, no, he won't. Holy. Kimbo would have kicked it, buckets.
Kimbo. I'm not sure Kimbo would have moved as well as Dane did then, but Kimbo would have shanked it for sure. No, great footballer, Kimbo. I'm not about to bag the man. Great kick there by, it's been intercepted by Wally. Good recovery by Williams Jolly. Haven't seen him for quite a while. He was dominant early. Really haven't seen him since half-time. Ball turned over. This is Campbell Flay. Campbell Flay from 48 metres out. Pulled it. One behind. 7 goals, 11, 53. 11 goals, 8, 74. 21-point margin. Eastern Districts Football League. Round 6, Baxi Point. Proud sponsors. Can't wait for the 100-metre sprint, Craig. Grand final day. It's the highlight, apart from the football. Ball goes forward. Great grab by Stazanowski. He's come right back to centre-half back on the flank. Play on the call. Cody Duncan. Good fist in there. No position to mark. Campbell Flay. Steady. Noah Delabosca gets the hand off. Little nudge there. Childs. No. Brunelli. Ball goes over the boundary. Umpire says, no, we'll throw it in. We've just got to wait for the umpire. Jogging. Let's work it out, umpires. Whose free kick is it? No, he's just saying it's a boundary throw-in, champ. Give me the ball. Young lad, he'll throw it up now. Good throw in. Ruckman go at it over the back. Noah Delabosca, is it? No. No, not Cox. Flay got the hands, drove it in. Dane Stevens has taken one, and that might be 50 there. A little nudge from Blaine Stevens. Got away with it. Dane Stevens, can he lift the Bombers? Can he lift the Bombers with a late goal here to get them within spitting distance? He'll kick it from 50. The best part of he's behind that mysterious stadium. He wheels around, he kicks it. It's drifting far side. He's had a filthy day in front of the goals, hasn't he?
Is that 8 points?
I think he's kicked 8. 8 points for the day.
Poor bloke.
Yeah, in his milestone game. Blaine Stevens comes out of the square. Little kick to Matt Cole. What a combination that's been today. Matt Cole, outstanding for someone who hasn't played for a while. Chips it back to back to Wilson. Comes this side. Williams Jolly. Didn't mention his name for a quarter, and here he is back again for more of it. Drives it. Bit of a miss kick, but he might have got away with it. Stazanowski, good grab. Gets a little applause from his teammate, number 34, Davey. He thought it was pretty good. Williams Jolly gets another touch. Cross half back. Oh, he's kicked it to the umpire. Bennell breaks free with the ball. Kicks it forward. Freddie, great grab. Brought to ground by Kennedy. Kennedy frustrated by his teammate's delivery. It's only a young man. Give him a break. We've got the ball on the far side. Lawrence, is it? Lawrence drives it into the 50. Delabosca, too good for him over the back. Williams Jolly. He'll kick it inboard. Oh, this looks dangerous. The ball spilled over the back of the pack. Davis drives it out wide.
Hill's looking to gather the footy up. It's gone out. This is a rule that I do not like, but it doesn't matter what I think. Is the rule of the game. The footy will come back in for the Bombers. Movement in front. Lads are getting tired. They need a mark in front of the footy, and they look to get one. That was a big leap. I think that was Cox. Cole working with him. Cox has picked this footy up now and goes backwards to Brunelli and goes into forward 50. Here's Stevens. Surely this time. He gives the footy off. Campbell Flay.
Goal.
That's a goal, and that brings the Bombers within 3 goals with, what have we got, maybe 10 minutes left?
Yeah, 10 minutes or so. Dane Stevens there, gun shy. 20 metres out, directly in front, handballed it over. He's got the jitters, something chronic, but made the good decision, gave it to his teammate, Flay, who finished it off. Full time down at Corrigan. This might be considered an upset, maybe not. Full time, Newcarney, 11-11. So that'd be 77.
That would be 77, yep.
Corrigan, 7-7.
Yeah, the Demons are on the rise.
7-7, 53?
There's
43.
49.
49.
There's a lot to like about the Demons and
Yep.
And what they're trying to do
Jeddah.
at Newcastle.
Out of the middle. Della Bosca got the hands on it. Chop of the arm, says Nick Cheatham, the umpire. Matt Cole's not happy. Della Bosca's happy. He's going to have a shot on goal. He'll kick it from 45, well within his range. Prodigious kick of the ball. Directly in front. Craig, this will bring him back within a couple of goals. It'll be game on.
This will go through the half-post eye. He is a super kick of a footy normally. Josh Della Bosca. That's a goal.
It's a good kick. Goal. Well, 9 goals, 12, 66, 11 goals, 8, 74, an 8-point margin.
We are game on here. Jeddah into the middle of the ground was always going to happen. It looks like Kennedy's going to go to him now. Wilson's coming up. Duncan's going back. They're shuffling the cards, the Hawks. The Bombers have got marks inside the 50. The clearance is vital, especially late in the day at the hangers. It's not a very long ground. This is Brown. He's been good. He'll win the clearance for Narembeen. Stasnowski jumps at this. Good grab. Good pressure mark when his team needed it. Now the next kick's important. He goes wide, and guess who's going to catch this? James Kennedy. He will have a shot on goal from about 47, which you would think would be within range. Maybe this will go half post high. Actually, no, Della Bosca's went through, so the curse is lifted, Buckets.
That's right.
The curse is lifted. Kennedy will take all his time, settle things down. The Hawks need the response. They haven't really gone forward this quarter with any kind of purpose at all. It's been all the Bombers. James Kennedy. Freddie in the nightclub on the mark.
Sounds like a nightclub in the background here, a bit of thumping music, Craig.
He's given it every chance. Guys fly on the line. Williams Jolly will try and pick this up and kick it over his shoulder, and that's a point. So, the Hawks will go to 11 goals, 9. That's 75. 9 points in front of the Bombers on 9 goals, 12, 66.
On cue, the music in the background stops, Craig. Nightclub Bomberland. Della Bosca streaks out of the square, kicks it nearly to the centre. Campbell Flay that was, couldn't get the second purchase on it. Ball's tied up. It'll be a throw up between centre and half forward for the Narembeen Hawks. Ruckman go at it. Blaine Wilson sharked it out of the contest. Kicked it forward. Fast Freddie, well done. No prior opportunity there. Bennell, well done. Hands over the top. Williams Jolly. He's been swamped. 2 tacklers. Bennell gets it back. Hands over the top to his teammate. Oh, he's been crunched. And I think he didn't have any prior opportunity. Sheepishly makes his way back up off the ground. Umpire says, I'll throw it up. Not far from the Narembeen goals. Danger time for Southern Cross. They don't need to concede one late. They're an opportunity of snatching this. A win. Milestone game for Dane Stevens. Childs gets it, throws it on the boot, releases the pressure out of the 50. Good handball over the top. Southern Cross. Oh, well done by the Southern Cross player. He's taken on a couple of Narembeen players. It's freed someone up. Kick comes across. It's Williams Jolly, well done from Narembeen. Not going to get a free kick out here easily. Stasnowski, or was it? Yes, it was Stasnowski. Threw it on the boot. Walters kicks it forward. Who is it?
Not sure who that is. That's Stasnowski.
Stasnowski. Who was it down here then? Blaine Wilson. Wilson doing brilliant stuff. And Walters jagged a little kick. This will finish it off, I reckon. Going to put the curse on him, Craig?
No, this will go through a halfway side. Sorry. Riley Stasnowski, only a young fella from point blank range. That's a goal, and a much-needed one for the Narembeen Hawks. They'll go to 12 goals, 9. That's 81. The Bombers not far behind them. 9 goals, 12, 66. We've got by the board 6 minutes, 6 and a bit minutes to play.
Had a score check here from a little while ago. Bruce Rock 11 goals 4, Burra Coppin 6 goals 3. So you'd think maybe Bruce Rock might have that one.
The Pies.
Ball goes up in the middle. Free kick there. There's a hold. Narembeen free kick. Who is it? Mitch Myelini. No. Nickel Brown. He gives it off to his coach. Blaine Wilson pumps it into the 50. Oh, grab.
That's
Freddie.
a good mark.
Southern Cross. Been good.
Has been good.
He'll drive it out towards the commentary box. Cox, hand in back. Takes the grab. Myelini leaning on the mark. Play on, says the umpire. Wheels around, kicks it into the 50. No one back there. Narembeen, Cody Duncan, hands. Kennedy, underground handball to the ruckman. I can't get my head around his name, Craig. Korahiki drives it forward. Cox again. He's been good. Fends off the man with a no-show. You're not coming near me. Riley puts it on the boot. Straight down the throat of that trusty player, Cody Duncan. He'll now kick it forward to Davis.
Davis, halfback left. The shade covering most of the hanger now. Takes a bounce. Usually a good user of the footy. Not so much this time. Young Hills overran it. And we'll have a ball in. Right in front of the scoreboard. Hawks trying to get the numbers across. The Bombers coming as well. The boys are tired. It's been a good game of country footy. And we'll have a ball in. The next one, very, very big. Wilson in the ruck with the guy whose name I keep forgetting. That's Riley. Narembeen with the footy now. No, we've had a whistle. Free kick, Cox. He'll kick the ball into the middle of the ground, and that's Lawrence, who was metres on his own. He's still metres on his own. He'll put it right into the square. Duncan overran it. Stephen, this time twisting, turning, wrapped up. And we'll have a ball up. Dane Stephen once kicked his team's entire goal scorer in a game and played one of the great preliminary finals here in 2020. Really a wonderful footballer. Rice gets the footy forward. That's Duncan on the wily left foot long, but that's Cox. He's gone back. He said, I will kick this, as all good leaders should.
Clock ticking down. Time their enemy, Southern Cross Bombers. Cox, he'll kick this from 52, 53 metres out. Launches it. It's a good-looking kick, drifting. Just the one behind. Kennedy taking the kick out, just making sure he's in amongst the scene.
Missed it everywhere.
Play on, ball didn't reach the mark. Blaine Wilson gives it back to Kennedy. Kennedy chips it 15 metres sideways to Cole. Cole over the top. He's kicked it into the wilderness. We can't see that. It's obviously gone to one of their players, or has it? Cole says, maybe you need to come back to me. Umpire says, play on. Comes down. Fred Sazanowski. He's come forward a long way, but it's a good grab.
He's lifted when they've needed him.
Just burning a bit of time off the clock here. Each possession drives it along the wing to half forward. Walters out-pointed, got a hand to it. Pulls the ball back in. Toby Hilda. Oh, no need for that. Little cheeky little one there, I would have thought. Liam Mondi, check side. They've kept it inside. Well done. And there'll be a ball up because he's going nowhere. Toby Hilda wrapped up by Mitch Myelini. It's a scary thought. Ball goes high by the umpire. Out of the ruck was, might have been Cox or... Anyway, it's moved forward. Hunter rewinding the clock. Wheels onto the right. Just a behind.
20 years ago, Buckets, he would have been at centre half back.
Freddie out of full back. Kicks it forward. Lewis Jetta just provides a little shepherd for his coach in Cox. Clever play. He goes for the Tory. It's not quite come off, but it might. Wicked bounce. Kennedy bounces off his scone. Matt Beaton, where have you been? Wraps him up in the tackle. Beaton in the long sleeve. You'd be loving that at about 5 o'clock this afternoon. 5 to 5. Can't be much left on the clock. Ball goes up. No contest for the ruck. Kennedy scrubbers a kick out. Well done. That's Harvey, I think it is. Gets the handball to Jetta. Another handball. And another one. Campbell Flay chucks it on the right. Touch ball.
They've defended well today, Narembeen. They've been under the pump. The Bombers have had their chances. Their ability to shut the footy down in the square has been good. Wilson, long to Cole. Some things you never lose. Cole, by hand. This is Davis. Davis, into the middle of the ground, you find Digavaya. Danny Digavaya loves his Springboks. Kicks the footy in the centre half forward, looking for Mylene. That's a good mark by a little man. Mylene gets the footy on the other side of the ground for the Narembeen. That's Bennell.
Very good.
Dita Bennell has some talent for a young man. He looks for Walters, overcooked it slightly, and the Bombers will look to rebound. That's Durant, I think, is it? I'm not sure.
27, no, Richard Jua.
Freddie got the ball into the middle of the ground. This is Cox. He's done all he can to lift his team, twisting and turning. He gets around Davis. By hand to Harvey, who's drifted out of it a bit, but can kick a long footy. It's a very long footy, and it'll hit the post. We'll have a ball in. Deep inside the Bombers forward 50. What are we there? We're inside the last minute. 12-10 plays 9-14. It's been a good game of footy. Both teams looking for a win. Oh, Narembeen had one last week, sorry, but well matched.
Ball thrown in. 14 points the margin.
What's that?
What do we got there? No, we're going to have a replay of the throw in. Ruckman go at it. Beaton takes it out of the pack. Great snap over the shoulder. Harvey. That's a goal. Goal of the day. That's a contender for the Kimberley Accommodation Group Goal of the Year.
That's the goal of the day. That's a great kick.
That's a great goal. That might win the Archies for Goal of the Day. We've got a spare set.
Oh, have we? Well, yeah, I would not argue with that.
One size fits all for the Archies. If they're too big, you just trim them up. Get the Stanley trimmer up, Craig, and cut the back end off.
Absolutely, which is what they'd do at Warralacken if they had to.
Warralacken. Umpire brings it in. Only seconds remaining. Ball up high. Ruckman go at it. Can Southern Cross sneak another one? There's that man Cox again. He's wheeling them. Cody Duncan drops a sitter. Play goes on. Davis hands it over to Duncan. Throws it on the boot. Back to the centre. Oh, well done, Walters. Hills. Good grab.
Only young, only 18 years of age even. Goes wide to Korahiki. Big Clayton has played some footy, premiership player at Newcarney in 2019. By hand to the coach, wheeling down the clock now. He goes short. And Hills again, who's worked hard to get the footy. The clock is ticking. This will be the end of this one. Long down the line. Oh, he'd catch that. He nearly caught that. And there's the siren buckets. The end of a good game of footy. Narembeen have won. They finished on 12 goals, 10-82. The Bombers did all they could to run them down. Cox, the coach, was tremendous in the last quarter and a half. They finished on 10 goals, 14-74.
Wonderful game of footy. Congratulations to the Narembeen Hawks. 2 wins on the trot. What's happening here, Craig? This is.
I'd love to say here they come, but I'm not sure.
The train, the Hawk train. No, but well done to the Bombers. Hard fought, 4-quarter effort. As the players all shake hands and congratulate each other, and no doubt they'll go and enjoy a beverage after the game. Eastern Districts, Macintosh and Son, round 6. We've got some results from elsewhere. I think we do. Let's go. Full time down at Merredin. Bruce Rock, 13 goals, 5. 83 ran out winners over Burracoppin, 9 goals, 5. 59. Bruce Rock will slip into second spot on the ladder.
That's a good win.
5-1.
Burracoppin were... I'm on the Cats. Burracoppin are a big chance. And for the Pies to knock them off in Merredin too, it's a good win.
Good win. Let's get back to this game here. Best on ground, mate. Your choice. I think there's only one man.
Oh, I think, Jimmy Kennedy.
Yep. Oh, geez, I'll tell you what, I don't know whether I should rush down there and present him to him or not. We might get him later on. And the mark of the goal of the day...
Was who kicked that one at the end?
Well, I think it was...
Was that Jesse Harvey?
No. Number 2, I thought it was.
Yeah, that's Jesse Harvey.
Jesse Harvey.
Yeah, that was a ripping goal, that one.
If it's not him, we'll find out who it was. Someone will claim it.
Someone will claim it.
But also, congratulations to Dane Stevens. 200 games of league footy.
Yeah.
Unbelievable effort, especially in a league where 14 games a year.
Yeah, and the Bombers
haven't played a lot of finals
with
footy.
Respect, they haven't played a lot of finals footy, and
and
he's
the heartbeat of the Bombers.
Yeah, a good player tries to lift a side that's struggling and stars in a side that's good, and that's exactly what Dane's done over the years. He was tremendous. He's been tremendous when the Bombers have been up and about. And he's just done all he could to lift them when they've been struggling. And here he's getting carried off, and rightly so. A real homegrown product, son of Kim Stevens, who played 460 or something, and so he's only got 250 games to go to catch Dad. And a really nice,
ripping fella.
Yeah, he's a ripping fella. Yeah, that's the best way to put it.
Yep. And they've just handed over the game ball to him, which is a really nice gesture by Brodie Roberts, who's injured at the moment for the Bombers after some ankle surgery. Great to see him hand the ball over to him. And, and great to see some of the other lads back for his game too. Liam Mondi came back
for this one.
Just back for this game, I think.
Played a lot of footy out here, Liam.
Yeah, he sure did. So good on him for coming back out. Might be out here for good. And Lewis Jetta.
Yes.
Pleasure watching Lewis Jetta just go about his business. He's not a young man anymore.
No.
Hasn't played for a little while, but, geez, when he gets it, just brushes people off and sidesteps people. And then his delivery, with the exception of one or two, where he might have been a bit puffed, delivery was pretty A1, and you expect nothing less from someone. 2-time premiership player.
Absolutely.
And
the great Dennis committee call of when Jetta playing for the Sydney Swans in the grand final picked it up in front of Lewis in front of Cyril Rioli, and Rioli couldn't get him. Geez, he was a tremendous footballer.
Yes, and I believe they're having a good night tonight. They're going to a Q&A session and a bit of memorabilia to sell. And then I think they're going out for a special event out at Brodie Roberts' place.
Are they?
Yes.
Handy.
Yep. So they're going to enjoy themselves. They're a good crew out here. So thanks for hosting us at Southern Cross Football Club, and thanks to their sponsors for the day, P&PD Guarini and Sons, P&D Stephen Transport, Old Aprilia Paul Moreno Stud, Golden Valley Pastoral Company, Stephen Entities Garra Gibson, Apache Investments, Highway Construction, and Charlesville Agriculture.
Right.
A few there.
That is a lot.
And our filming footy sponsors, Great Southern Fuels, Kimberley Accommodation Group, Abgri, Delta Ag, Universal Trailer Feeders, Wild Gravel, Lem Lube, Dartfish Media, who sponsor the Archies, the best award in footy anywhere. Who cares about the Brownlow?
No.
The Archies are the one. Classic Clashes, Gallagher, Omnibus, Premium Grains, and our favourite hotelier down there in Corrigan, Scotty Coppin, the Corrigan Hotel.
And his good wife, Rachel. Yes, I got in trouble once for forgetting to put Rachel's name on something I did, and got straightened up. So Mr. and Mrs. Cobbin for a little while, and then Rachel and Scott. So
Rachel and Scott.
it is a tremendous pub at Corrigan.
Yes, and of course our major sponsor, Macintosh Warringah, Macintosh and Son Warringah, for again being on board as our major sponsor of the Eastern Districts Football League. Round 6 has come to an end. Winners in the league, New Carney, Coolin Condinin, Bruce Rock, and the Narembeen Hawks.
And the Hawks.
So we'll have a wrap at a later stage. Thanks for everyone for joining us. Thanks, G.
Thanks, mate. Love it.
Good on you. And we'll
fun.
say farewell to our listeners and drive home safe and belt up, everybody.